In this video, you will discover the 5 signs to know if you are his rebound girl or not. Hi, I'm Brody Boyd. I'm the husband of Antia Boyd, and I've been helping single men to attract the right woman for them for over 16 years, so I have a unique insight into what makes the male brain tick. And make sure to stay all the way till the end of this video because we'll be having some amazing free bonus gifts for you as well. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So sign number 5 that you are his rebound girl is that he talks about his last relationship often. So if a guy is still hung up on his last relationship, because let's face it, if a guy's ever had a rebound relationship in the past, it is a rebound. It's just a question of how much is he still attached to that last relationship? How much is he still thinking about that last woman? So one way you can tell if he is still attached, if he is still thinking about it, is he'll probably say a lot of words about it. He'll talk to you about it. He'll mention things even, casually or with his friends, and he'll say, oh my gosh, yeah, that reminds me of that one time me and my ex went to that place. We went to that restaurant once and it went like blah, blah, blah. So he's just like kind of subtle, but you might notice him talking about his ex or a woman he dated, or he'll say things like, he might even be complaining about her a lot. So if you hear him saying like, oh my gosh, yeah, my last relationship, there was so much lying and so much cheating and so much, drama. Or he'll say, yeah, in my last relationship, we had a lot of good moments and we did this. So he may talk about good things or bad things. I don't think it really matters if he's talking about bad things or good things. The fact that he's talking about her and that relationship often means he's probably still attached. He's probably still thinking about it, and you may be just a rebound that he's using to try to distract himself from that last relationship. Sign number 4 that you're his rebound relationship is that he still has a lot of pictures of him and his ex on his social media. This is of course if he uses social media, but if he does, and you just happen to notice some of those photos, because again, I don't condone stalking, Facebook stalking. I don't recommend going through all of that. Maybe if things start to get more serious, you can kind of, check out his past and whatnot, but because you want to avoid also yourself getting too attached, and that's what can happen if you're like every guy you date, you're going through his, years and years of social media history. So, but you could take a little peek, a little glance over, and if you notice a lot of photos that are still there of him and his ex, or him and multiple exes, of, doing things together, traveling, that could be a strong sign that he's still attached and he's still maybe even wanting to be with her. Who knows? I mean, of course, it'll be helpful to find out why they broke up and get those details, within reason. But, if she broke up with him, it could be that he's actually maybe even wanting her back. Maybe he's using those photos to try to help her remember what they used to have. So there could be a lot of things that can be happening with that. But in general, if you notice he has a lot of photos, that can be a sign. I know for one, after I broke up with my ex, my first serious relationship, yeah, I had those photos up for a while, and it took me a while to get rid of them because I was still attached and I still had feelings for her. But I did get rid of them at some point, and I really cut the ties, which I recommend to all people to do. Getting over an ex, one of the easiest things, get rid of those photos, make them private, delete them. You can save them somewhere hidden that you maybe can access, 10 years from now if you want to, but try to get rid of everything so you don't get those constant reminders that'll keep that attachment, that energetic link to the relationship going. So that's a big sign to look out for. Sign number 3 to look out for is he seems slightly depressed when he's around you, or he has low energy. Now this could be a sign of a lingering attachment, that he's not healed fully from his last relationship. Of course, that can be a sign that he's perhaps dating you as a rebound. He's not really ready yet. But I know for myself, when I, again, broke up from my first serious relationship, we were together for about 2.5 years. And when we broke up, it was pretty messy. And, it wasn't really working, but I was still very sad when she decided to finally end it. I wanted to get back with her. She said, no, this just isn't going to work. And I got pretty depressed. I was severely depressed for about 1.5 years after our breakup, severely depressed. And I was surprised it went on for so long because I had reminders of her and everything. But I wasn't emotionally ready for another relationship for a while. Again, at least 1.5 years. I didn't meet Antia until I think it was about maybe 3 or 4 years after that, after we broke up. I'd say about 3 years roughly. And that's, I think, when I was finally really open to a long-term relationship. I'm not saying that's the same for every guy. That's what it was for me, and partly because I was living in the same apartment that we had together. I had things that reminded me of her. I still went to the same social circles and activities that we did together. So there's a lot of things that was like keeping me attached energetically, which I didn't know at the time. I should have cut that out way sooner. It wasn't actually until I moved to Hawaii that I totally cut those ties and I was finally free. And I ended up meeting Antia in Waikiki. We were both living there at the time, which is another story. But so look out for, if he is seeming depressed, a low energy pretty consistently, that could be a sign he's not moved on yet. He's still lingering in what was the sadness of that, the sadness of how it ended, and he may not be emotionally available yet for a relationship. So you could be a rebound. You may want to watch out for that. Sign number 2. You may be a rebound is he takes long periods of time to get back to you. Now, some guys, I think they know they're not ready, yet they're still engaging with you because they're in so much pain. They need something. They want to have some kind of validation. They want to have some sense of connection again, that love. Usually love is what we're feeling lost from as humans when we have a severe breakup or divorce. So he's wanting some of that. He's wanting some of that connection, that emotional, hit in the arm. Injection of love. So he may be expressing that in ways of not being so consistent with communication. I'm not saying this is always the case, because he could just be an avoidant. There could be other things going on in his life, but it could be another sign if he's taking long periods of time to get back to you. I'm talking about a day, 2 days, 3 days, a week, then or longer. Then he's probably just, he's kind of keeping himself safe in some ways, and he's keeping you safe, because maybe he's not wanting to get too attached because he knows he's not ready and he doesn't want to hurt you by getting too involved too quickly. So he's kind of pacing himself. That could be a sign just to watch out for. And what I would recommend in those situations is give him that space. Let him, go through his thing, and maybe you can keep dating other guys. Don't hold out for him. But also, you don't have to get super upset about him or at him, or because he could be doing it to also protect you as well. He doesn't want to get too involved too quickly. So that's another sign to look out for, that long period of getting back to you. And sign number 1 that he's not ready for a relationship yet is he doesn't talk about future activities with you. So if you're with him, if you've been dating for a while and you notice he doesn't seem to talk about planning things out, what you guys might do for the summer or for the holidays or for some other holidays that are coming up during the year, and he doesn't tend to plan out those things. He's not thinking about the future. He's not talking about the future with you. He hasn't brought up conversations about, what are you looking for in a relationship, or do you want to have kids, or what are some of your goals? So that long-term focus, that shows that he's actually still past focused, that he's probably still looking back in the past, or he's at least maybe in the present, but he's not at that point yet where he's thinking about the future, whether it's with you or any woman, because that can be the case as well. So don't always take this personally. He may not be ready for any woman yet. So look out for that. Look out for the language he uses. If he's saying things, talking a lot about his past, we talked about that before, but if he's talking about also his own past a lot, where he grew up and his favorite memories or things he's nostalgic about, or he's just living day to day and talking about what things happened at the day today and what things happened at work, but he's never talking about plans for especially long term, a month from now, 2 months from now, a year from now. That could be a sign he's just really still attached to the past, attached to his last relationship, and he's not moving forward. So again, that's a key thing to look out for, because that can be a huge sign he's not ready for a relationship. You probably are a rebound of sorts, and just to keep your distance, keep your space, keep yourself in integrity, be dating other men, be moving on, be building up your life, improving yourself, and being open to other men that may step in as well who are ready, so that you don't get caught wasting your time for a week, a month, a year with a guy he's not ready for a relationship. Because again, it took me probably about 3 years before I was really ready for a relationship. And given I was younger, that's when I was about 24, 23, 24, 25. So, but yeah, it could also take that long, I think, for other guys in general when they're not ready yet. So those are the 5 signs to look for if you're a rebound relationship or not. So what's next on your journey to really attract the right guy for you? Well, first off, if you can like, comment, and subscribe to this channel and on the video, that would be great. We'll be making more powerful videos for you to help with this moving forward. And we've also created a special gift for you, which is our How to Stop a Man from Pulling Away course and playlist. So that's going to be in the over here in the side of this video. And then lastly, we also have our free Magnetize Your Man quiz, which you can get by going to our website, magnetizeyourman.com, or we'll also have a link over here as well. You can get a customized strategy to help you attract the right loving relationship with the right man for you very quickly, based on your answers for that. So much love. Hope this was helpful, and we look forward to talking again very soon. Bye-bye.